Hello, everybody. Today LUNUAFVY is going to teach you how to make this cute octopus. Take down. Twist your little finger. Pick up your index finger and pinch it. Crochet hook goes in. Pick out the thread. Now let's use another braid pin as a standing pin. In this hole we hook 6 short pins. This is to hook a short needle. In the top right corner of the short needle, there's such a little braid. This braid is the stitch of the short needle. Let's make a mark on this one. Resume. After 6 short stitches, widen the coil a little. Pull and leave this thread first. See which of these 2 wires is active. Pull the thread of activity. The other one just tightened. Then pull the first thread. Take out the scissors and cut the thread. Now we're going to pull out. Let's pull from where we made the mark. At the same time make a mark. This braid is also the second loop. The position where the first needle is inserted. Insert the winding out. Then wind the thread directly through the crochet on this coil. Pull and pull to form a braid like this. Let's squeeze. Okay, so we've got the first loop. There are 6 braids on the hole. Next we hook a second loop of another braid needle. Let's hook 2 short pins into each braid. It's a short needle to make a mark. Still in the same braid. Let's hook another short needle. It's also called a short pin and a pin. Then there are 2 short pins in the second braid. Crochet straight ahead in order. Let's finish these 6 sets of short stitches. That's a total of 12 shorts. Still making marks. This place is mediocre. It's pulling out to make this little braid. Because we don't count as a short, so let's tighten it up. The second loop is over. There are 12 braids on it. That's where we pulled it. First stitch on the third lap. We put the needle in here too. Another braid needle. The third round. Let's hook a short pin in the first braid. The second braid has a short stitch and a stitch. This is a group. Repeat with 6 groups. Let's demonstrate. Pull out the shape of this little braid. Because we don't count as a short. So let's tighten it up. The second loop is over. There are 12 braids on it. That's where we pulled it. First stitch on the third lap. We put the needle in here too. Set up a braid pin. The third round. Let's hook a short pin in the first braid. The second braid has a short stitch and a stitch. This is a group. Repeat with 6 groups. Let's demonstrate. Pick up mark. In the second braid are 2 short pins. That's how we hook up. One more group. It's a short needle. Below is a short stitch and a stitch. Second set. Another set. According to this rule, let's finish the remaining 3 groups. Add the mark. End of drawing. This is what the third loop looks like. Another braid needle below. We'll hook round 4. Round for short needle and needle. 1 more short needle. Okay, so this is a group. Let's try again. End of drawing. Short needle plus needle. Another braid pin will hook the 4th circle. Number 4. Mark. In the second braid are 2 short pins. Short needle plus needle. The 4th stitch will hook the 4th circle. The 4th lap. We're on the 1st needle and then we're on the short needle. Second set. Another set. According to this rule, let's finish the remaining 3 groups. At the mark. End of drawing. Start hook the 3rd round. The 3rd round is 6 sets of 1 short stitch, then 1 extra stitch, a total of 18 stitches. Now start a stand-up needle, then hook the 1st set. Hook a short needle at the start of the draw. Add a marking buckle to the 1st short pin. Then hook down 1 plus needle is to hook 2 short needles in the same needle, so the 1st set of hook is finished. Then we hook up the remaining 5 sets. Loop 3 is done. Take off the marker. Pull out. Start the hook round 4. Round for 6 sets of 2 short stitches and 1 extra stitch, a total of 24 stitches. Now start a stand-up needle, then hook the 1st set. Hook 2 short pins at the start of the draw. Add a marking buckle to the 1st short pin. Then hook down 1 plus needle is to hook 2 short needles in the same needle, so the 1st set of hooks is finished. Then we hook up the remaining 5 sets. Loop 4 is done. Take off the marker. Pull on. Start the 5th round. The 5th round is 6 sets of 3 short stitches, then 1 extra stitch, a total of 30 stitches. Now start a stand-up needle, then hook the first set. Hook 3 short pins at the start of the draw. Add a marking buckle to the first short pin. Then hook on 1 plus needle is to hook 2 short needles in the same needle, so the first set of hook is finished. Then we hook up the remaining 5 sets. Loop 5 is done. Take off the marker. Pull on. Start to hook the 6th circle. The 6th circle is 6 sets of 4 short stitches, then 1 extra stitch, a total of 36 stitches. Now start a stand-up needle, then hook the first set. Hook for short pins at the start of the draw. Add a marking buckle to the first short pin. Then hook on 1 plus needle is to hook 2 short needles in the same needle, so the first set of hook is finished. Then we hook up the remaining 5 sets. Loop 6 is done. Take off the marker. Pull out. Start to hook the 7th circle. The 7th circle is 6 sets of 5 short stitches and 1 extra stitch, a total of 40 stitches. Now start a stand-up needle, then hook the first set. Hook 5 short pins at the start of the draw. Add a marking buckle to the first short pin. Then hook down 1 plus needle is to hook 2 short needles in the same needle, so the first set of hook is finished. Then we hook up the remaining 5 sets. Row 7 is done. Take off the marker. Pull out. Start to hook 8 to 12 turns. Now let's not more 42 eggs, as between a 7 and a 8. Loop 8 to 12 is done. Take off the marker. Pull out. Mark the location of the buckle. End of drawing. Tension wire. Hook a standing pin. Lap 13 is made up of 6 groups, 5 short needles. A reduction stitch is composed. That's 36 stitches. Now let's go ahead and check the first group. Hook the first short needle where the line is drawn. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. The fourth short needle. Fifth pin. 1 reducer. 2 reducer stitches to combine 2 stitches into 1. It's the outer half of the 2 stitches. This is the outer half stitch of 2 stitches. Hook a coil over here. These 2 needles. Then hook a coil. Combine into 1 stitch. This is a reducer. So the first set is done. And then we'll check the second group. The first short stitch. Second stitch. Third stitch. The fourth needle. The fifth needle. 1 reducer. That's it for the second set. Then there are 4 more groups. Let's finish it. Round 13 is LUNUAFVY. Remove the mark buckle at the mark buckle position. End of drawing. Tension coil and hook a standing pin. Lap 14 is made up of 6 groups, 4 short needles. A reduction stitch is composed. That's 30 stitches. Now let's go ahead and check the first group. Hook the first short pin here on the draw. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. The fourth short needle. 1 reducer. It's the outer half of the 2 stitches. That'll finish the first set. Then we checked off the remaining 5 groups. Loop 14 is LUNUAFVY. Remove marker buckle. End of drawing. Pull the line and hook a standing pin. Lap 15 is made up of 6 groups, 3 short needles. A reduction stitch is composed. That's 24 shots in all. Let's check the first group. Make the first stitch where the line is drawn. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. 1 reducer. This is the first group. Then there are 5 more groups. Let's finish it. Loop 15 is LUNUAFVY. Remove the marker buckle. End of drawing. Pull the line and hook a standing pin. Lap 16 is made up of 6 groups. Consists of 2 short needles and 1 reduced needle. That's 18 stitches. Now let's start ticking the first group again. Hook the first short needle where the leg is drawn. Marking buckle. Second pin. One reducer. So the first set is finished. The second group. A short needle. Second pin. One reducer. That'll finish the second set. Then there are 4 more groups. We'll finish it together. Round 16 is alpha. Remove marker buckle. End of drawing. Pull the line to hook a standing pin. Lap 17 is made up of 6 groups. 1 short stitch, then 1 reduced stitch. That's 12 stitches. We need to start hooking group 1. Hook the first short needle in the place of the draw. Marking buckle. 1 reducer. That'll finish the first set. Then tick the second group, a short needle. 1 reducer. Pick the stitches and draw the other half. Regulating. That'll finish the second set. Then there are 4 more groups. We'll finish it together. Loop 17 is alpha. Remove marker buckle. End of drawing. Pull the thread tight and hook a standing pin. Let's stretch the line. Now we're going to start with the stuffing cotton. After the stuffing cotton, you can use a crochet hook to make it even. And then we'll do the last loop. Lap 18. The 18th circle is made up of 6 reduction pins. Let's hook the first reducer. You can hold a beta hook. Marking buckle. Second reducer. There are also 4 reduction pins. Check it out, everybody. Round 18 is alpha. Remove marker buckle. Draw in the position of the marker buckle. Tensioning. Then leave a piece of wire to seal. We cut the thread. Put on the needle. Seal this mouth. Bit lined. You can tie a knot here. I'm gonna put the wire through a hole right here. And then cut off the thread. So the main part is finished. If it's not round enough, feel free to pinch it. Pinch it round. Now let's hook the needle part. The first lap is a sliding pin. Tie a short needle. Circle your finger twice. Pinch thread. Hook a standing pin. Start to hook the first short stitch. Put a marker on the first short pin here. Second pin. Always hook 8 short pins. 3、4、5、6、8. Let's pull this wire. See which wire is active, and then pull the thread tight. The cord tightens when you pull it. Pull this wire again. If it doesn't pull, take it off and pull it again. Then cut the thread. That'll finish the first lap. We take off the marker. Draw in the position of the marker buckle. Tension wire. And hook a standing pin. The second circle is made up of 8 pins. That's 16 stitches. Now we're going to draw the first stitch. Put the first side pin on this part of the draw. To right stitches to hook 2 short stitches in the same eye. 第二 the same needle. So this is the first edition mirror. First, there are 2 needles here now. We're here with the first stitch. Tag point. This is the first needle added. Now hook the second pin. Just 2 short stitches in the next eye. Right here in the eye of the same needle. This is the second injection. Add the third needle. 2 stitches in the same eye. Add the 4th needle. Fifth addition. There are 3 more additions. Hook it up, everybody. That's the end of the second loop. We take off the marker. End of the draw here on the marker buckle. Tension wire. And hook a standing pin. The third circle is made up of 8 sets of 1 short stitch and 1 extra stitch. That's 24 shots in all. Now let's start with the hook. The first group. Hook the first short pin here on the draw. Marking buckle. One plus pin. Adding a needle is 2 short needles in the eye of a needle. This is the first group. The second set is 1 short and 1 extra. This second group was followed by 6 more. Let's finish it. That'll finish the third round. Remove marker buckle. End of drawing. Pull the line to hook a standing pin. The fourth lap is made up of 8 groups. 2 short stitches, 1 plus 1. That's 32 stitches. Now let's start the hook. The first group hooks the first short needle at the point of the draw. Tag point. 2 short needles. 1 plus pin. It's 2 short needles to the eye of a needle. This is the first type. The second set of a short needle. 2 short needles. 1 plus pin. The second set is finished. Then there are 6 more groups. Let's finish it. The fourth loop is over. Remove marker buckle. Mark the location of the buckle. End of drawing. tension wire. And then we start to hook the clothes. First we'll hook 3 standing pins. Take a loop and pull it over. It's a standing pin. It's like a V-shaped thing. Then the second standing pin. The third standing pin. And then we were in the same needle. This is the eye of the needle that was drawn, and 5 long needles are drawn here. Add 1 stitch. A long stitch plus the stitch works like this. Wind the wire twice. Right here in the eye of the needle that was drawn. Get through. Draw a circle of line. Now there are 12/34 loops on this crochet hook. Now we're going to hook this coil slowly. First crochet around the coil. Bypass 2 coils. So now we're left with 3 lines. Let's hook a loop with a crochet hook. Hook off 2 coils. Now we only have 2 coils left. Hook a coil again to put this. The 2 coils are hooked. In this way. This is called a long stitch and a stitch. So the eye of the needle here. We have to hook 5 of these long stitches plus 1. Then we'll hook the second long stitch and add a stitch. Wind the wire twice. Put the needle in the same eye. Hook a coil out. Draw the coil again. Cross out the 2 circles. Now there are 3 coils left. Hook another coil. Cut out the 2 coils. 2 coils left. Hook another coil. This is the second stitch. Then there are 3 more stitches. We'll finish it together. Wind the wire twice. And then draw the same needle here. Now there are 4 coils on the crochet hook. We'll hook another coil. Then hook off both coils. Now there are 3 coils left. We'll hook another coil. Hook off 2 coils. Now we have 2 coils left. Hook another coil. Finish hooking these 2 coils. That's already the 3rd hook. And then 2 more. Let's hook it up. Alright, 5 long stitches and 1 are done. You can count them. This braid doesn't count. This is 12,345, 5 stitches. And then we can stretch this line a little bit. Take off the crochet hook. It's right here in the eye of the first needle. Take a look at this place. The eye of the needle here. Go through the first stitch here. Pull. Pull the thread tight and hook 3 braid pins. This is the first braid needle. Second braid pin. The 3rd braid pin. Then wind your coils as you did just now. And then there are 2 stitches above the circle. This is the first shot. This is the second needle. It's on the third pin. We start hooking the second popcorn. Put the needle here. Hook a coil over here. Just like you did with the long needle and the stitch. Now add a stitch to the first long stitch. This goes around the 2 coils and then draws the wire. Go around 2 more coils and draw the wire. Go around 2 more coils. That's the first long stitch of the second popcorn plus a stitch. And then we have 4 more stitches. Double coil. Add the same needle here a second long stitch and the stitch. After the second hook, hook the third. The fourth needle. The fifth needle. Alright, after these 5 hooks are done, we bring a crochet hook, coup. Here's the first stitch. This needle goes right through this place. And then pull this coil over here. Hook another coil over here. The second popcorn is done. Then we hook a popcorn in the same way. Hook the first of 2 standing pins. Wind the second needle twice. 2 more stitches apart. The needle is placed at the destination. It's like saying the third needle starts here. 123. Hook a third popcorn here. Let's pull the wire. Cut out the 2 coils. Pull the wire and hook off 2 coils. Only hook 2 coils at a time. Pull the wire and hook off the last 2 coils. That's the first long stitch plus 1. Then there are 4 long stitches and 1 more. Let's finish it. Same needle right here.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ticks off. Put the first needle through here. Hook the coil. Hook another coil. That'll finish the third popcorn. We do it the same way. Finish the rest of the circle with all the popcorn. 1. When we're done with our coils, that's 11 in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. After 11 hooks, we'll hook 3 braid pins 1, 2, 3, and then under the first one here. Put a standing pin here. Connect it. Hook another. Braid pin. Pull the thread tight. Then disconnect. And hide the thread. That's the end of the core. Now let's assemble it. Let's just take this one that's not pretty. This position of the wire is left at the very back. And leave the good ones in front. First of all, this is where the eyes are. The eyes are straight ahead, between lap 7 and lap 8. 6 needle sides apart. This is the eye part. And then here's the mouth part. The mouth starts on the 11th lap. Stitch a V 2 rows up. Then there's the placement of the blush. The brush is started under the eyes on lap 9. Embroider the blusher. Then embroider the face. After finishing, put it right in the middle again. Line it up right in the middle of the core. Sew up. So now we go first. First, glue the eyes on. You heat it up and stick it on your eyes. Do not get too close to the fire when heating the tape. Just a little bit. Next we'll sew the mouth. The mouth comes out into strands with a black thread. Put on the needle. Tie a knot. Take out this locator pin in a nearby location first. Rub this knot in. Don't pull too hard yet. Gently pull, then embroider a V on it. Let's try this middle position again, with one side open. The exact position is adjusted according to the eyes. Now this is right in the middle. Let's make a V shape up. The spacing between the two sides should be symmetrical. Tie a knot. Rub the knot in. And cut the wire. Rub the thread in. If the thread feels tight, we can pick it out with a needle. And then that's where the brush goes. For brush we use pink thread. Tie a knot here under the eyes. Rub the knot in. You can put it right over here. You can pick on the thread if it feels tight. Not at the back. Cut one out and hide it. Disconnection. And then we sew this pull on. This is the right place. And the same. Take a yellow thread. To keep the thread from falling out, we can gently tie a knot here. Tie a knot here. We can hit 2 more. Won't run out. We're going to sew this edge. We can pick any place from here. Start the needle, because to get that knot in, and then right on. In this case, just sew it around here. You guys, you could just glue this place down. We can go down there when we're done. Try a knot. Put it on the bottom again. Put the knot in. Reclosing LUN. And that's the end of the lovely octopus.